Hi guys, welcome to class today. So as you know, we've been working on a unit about how to write an essay, and today we're going to focus in on thesis statements. So Stefan, can you read the aim of our lesson today?
To learn why a thesis statement is important, to understand what makes up a strong thesis statement, and to learn how to write a strong thesis statement ourselves.
Awesome. So that sounds like a lot, but it's really 3 short goals, all right? So we're going to start on the first one, to learn why a thesis statement is important, all right? So to learn why a thesis statement is important, we have to really understand what it is. So Jules, can you read me the formal definition?
A thesis statement is a short statement, usually one sentence, that summarizes the main point or claim of an essay, and is developed, supported, and explained in the text by means of examples and evidence.
Awesome, thank you. So that sounds a little complicated, right? We know what the definition of a thesis statement is according to the dictionary, but we're not quite sure maybe how to put that into an essay ourselves. So, what I've done is broken down what a thesis statement is into this acronym, all right? So 3 short letters, SOS, all right? The S stands for subject, the O stands for opinion, and the S stands for support. And great job taking notes on that, everyone. So as long as your thesis statement has these 3 key things, it'll be a really strong start to your essay, all right? So before we write anything else, we're going to do just a verbal thesis statement together, all right? So let's say that we're writing an essay. That the question is, write an essay about the best team in baseball. Jules, what do you think the subject of that essay was going to be?
I think the best team in baseball is the subject.
The best team in baseball. That's what the essay is about. Awesome. Stefan, do you have an opinion?
The Yankees are the best team in baseball.
Great. So far your thesis statement is the Yankees are the best team in baseball. I'm not a Yankees fan, so I'm not totally convinced. Do you have some support, Jules, that you could add to that?
I think because they've won 27 World Series, that they're the best team in baseball.
Great. So that would be a really strong thesis statement with a subject, an opinion, and support. Awesome. So now we're going to go through 2 examples of different thesis statements and evaluate whether they have these 3 key parts. All right? So, Jules, can you read this one for me?
Yeah. Dogs are the best animals to have as pets because they encourage you to be active, can sense your emotions, and are extremely loyal.
All right, Stefan, do you want to run through SOS for that one?
The subject is the best animals to have as pets.
Mm-hmm.
The opinion is dogs. And
Good
the support
self-correction.
is because they encourage you to be active, can sense your emotions, and they are extremely loyal.
All right, so whether or not you're a fan of dogs, that's a pretty convincing thesis statement, right? That's a strong way to start your essay. Stefan, can you read the next one?
Reading is a way to learn about new topics and grow your vocabulary.
All right, Jules, what do you think the subject of that is?
I think that the subject is a way to learn about new topics.
Stefan, you don't look sure.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I disagree. I think the subject is reading.
Okay, and what is a way to learn about new topics?
That would be the support.
Awesome, great. So reading is the topic. That's the support. What are we missing?
The opinion.
What's something that you could add to be the opinion of this?
Reading is awesome because it is a way to learn about new topics and grow your vocabulary.
Great. So by making sure that that thesis statement had SOS, you made it much more convincing, right? So now before we write a thesis statement ourselves, we're just going to learn a short chant to remember that not only do we remember a thesis statement today while it's fresh in our minds, but we know how to write it the next time we come to class, all right? So here's our little chant for a thesis statement. I'm going to say it once, and then we're going to do it all together, all right? So what are we going to do? Write a thesis statement. How are we going to do it? SOS, state the subject, add an opinion, use some support. SOS, thesis statement. Woo! All right?
Okay.
Ready to try it all together?
Yeah.
All right. What are we going to do? Write a thesis statement. How are we going to do it? SOS, state the subject, add an opinion, use some support. SOS, thesis statement. Woo! All right, great job. Thanks for doing the silly chant with me. And now our last thing today before we start, so we can start working on other parts of an essay next class, is just to do an exit slip on a thesis statement, all right? So on this paper, I just want you to write a 1-sentence thesis statement that you might use if the essay question was, should schools sell fast food? Make sure you write your name on that. And when you're done, you can hand it to me, and I'll read it over, and we'll go over it tomorrow. Thank you, Stefan.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jules.
Thank you.